What's up YouTube, it's Zapdos TCG here and welcome to the finals of the top deck tournament. Finally we are here. The best decks in the standard format faced off against each other in an all-out war. And in the finals we have Golisopod Garbodor against Greninja Break. Place your bets in the comment section below who will win this one. The advantage is actually for the player with the Garbodor and Golisopod. Golisopod has the advantage of being a grass type and that hits for weakness against Greninja, which is terrible news here. Both players actually get their setup here with no mulligans and the Greninja player can start first. So what are we going to see straight from the bat? That is a Brooklyn Hill. He uses it immediately to search his deck to see if the Frogadiers are prized. Because in Greninja you always want to check how many Frogadiers you can get out with that first turn water duplicates. And on the first turn you cannot attack, so he just sets up another Froakie. That way he does not get dunked and gets his setup next turn, probably with maybe with Evo Soda we do see in his hand. Also Choice Band is in the hand, a Water Energy. And will he pass the turn? I do think there's also a Sycamore in there. He doubts to attach an energy because he knows that the opponent does run DCE and Tapu Lele, but he does go with one energy on the Froakie. And we do see that the opponent is using... What is he doing? Yeah, he's using Brooklyn Hill and now he's benching Tapu Lele to check out Bridget immediately. So that was a pretty clever move here, using the opponent's Brooklyn Hill to search his deck to see if Bridget was in there, and he just gets it. That is something you can do because the deck is not public knowledge, so you can use the stadium card Brooklyn Hill even though you might not have any water types in your deck. The opponent does not know that, so no public knowledge means you can use Brooklyn Hill. So the first turn Bridget is definitely a powerful start from the Golisopod player. We do see Tapu Koko and also Trubbish here and an extra Wimpod, so that is a perfect way to use Bridget here. We already seen Golisopod before in the top deck tournament. Definitely check the videos before. And we do see a manual retreat thanks to that Wimp out ability of the Wimpod having free retreat on the first turn. So now we do see that the Tapu Koko is on the active position. That's a great thing because Tapu Koko does have free retreat. And now we do see Evo Soda straight from the bat and also Brooklyn Hill. Brooklyn Hill will probably get out another Froakie or a Staryu because we do know that this Greninja player does play Staryu. And unlike the other players that use Staryu, this Staryu has 60 HP, so he plays this one over the one with free retreat because he is maybe afraid of the damage rate of Tapu Koko, or he does not like to be sniped, or maybe the 30 damage of a Tapu Bulu. There's a lot of stuff. Actually, to think about, Tapu Bulu one-shots the Staryu regardless thanks to the weakness, but yeah. Here we have the water duplicates. We only see 2 Frogadiers though, so one Frogadier is priced and will cause a lot of troubles for the Greninja player later down the line. So that is definitely not a great side for the player here. We do see an Ultra Ball coming down for a Choice Band, and an N. So and that Choice Band gets rid and he's using Ultra Ball probably to grab himself. Yeah, he's going for the Garbodor. Weird position here because he does not have any energies in the hand, so he wants to have that ability shut down. Wow, Sycamore getting rid of an N and another Sycamore, so that means that he probably will have an energy or maybe a Golisopod to strike back here. The Frogadier in the active position is definitely endangered here and will receive damage pretty soon. So, does he have the energy? I don't think he has the energy, so that Golisopod is just stuck. He does not have an energy. He does bench another Wimpod because he knows that the opponent, he saw the top deck tournament before, he knows that Espeon is in the Greninja player's deck, and he's getting out as many Wimpods as he can. That way the evolution thing will not be that dramatic. And we do see a DCE going onto that Tapu Koko, so that Tapu Koko will deal 100 damage on the board, 20 to everything, 20 to the Frogadiers, 20 to the Staryu, and 20 to the, Froakie. Froakie definitely is a fun Pokemon with the paralyzation option here with Bubble. We do see another Evo Soda coming down, and that will be the first Greninja that gets into play on this match, in the final match of the top deck tournament on my channel. If you guys are a fan of this particular tournament, there will be another one coming up soon when we have new decks, because we are still making new decks. We have already Buzzwole, Garbodor, we have Silvally. A lot of new decks are in the making, so if you're a fan of this type of tournament, definitely put it in the comment section below and let me know what you thought about the idea here. Maybe we could change some certain rules or something. This is the best 2 out of 3 still. So we did see an N coming down, another Greninja, so 2 Greninjas in this turn, which is awesome. to see, because next turn there will definitely be a Greninja Break, although the Greninja player is limited thanks to that Garbodor. We do see an Ultra Ball. He's getting rid of 2 water energies, and that will probably be, yeah, Starmie. Starmie from Evolutions has the great ability Space Beacon, and you can use that once during your turn, discarding a card from the hand and getting 2 water energies, basic water energies from your discard pile back into the hand. We've seen this before with Volcanion. Now it's in the Greninja list, and yeah, we see a whole lot of things here. Another Froakie has been benched thanks to Brooklet Hill, and we do see 80 damage coming down on the Tapu Koko thanks to that Moonlight Slash, putting the energy back in the hand. Now it's back to the Golisopod player. There is a secret rare grass energy attached to that Golisopod, and now we do see an N. Both players get 6 cards, and that Golisopod will strike here, knocking out that active, what was again? A Greninja, of course. So is the Greninja player gonna keep up with this? Is he gonna use the Espeon? Is Espeon even in his deck? We'll have to find out right now, ladies and gentlemen. So we do see another Golisopod, 2 Golisopods out this turn, which is on pair with 2 Greninjas on the other side of the field. And we do see First Impression knocking out a Greninja. He does not have a Splash Energy attached, though. He just goes straight into the discard. And now it's back to the Greninja player. He draws a card, and what do we see? Their Espeon EX is in the hand. Wow, interesting to see. We do see a Greninja Break coming down, so the ability cannot be used unless he uses a Field Blower. We do see Timer Ball, 1 heads, and another roll here. It is, yeah, I do think there was only 1 head. We'll have to figure out. I think he got out 1, so that is already good enough. So we do see 1 Greninja, or yeah, another Greninja back in play. Already 1 in the discard, and he's getting out more. So he's running 1 copy of Timer Ball because he likes to depend on some luck in the deck. Only 1 Timer Ball. Evo Soda is in most situations better, but sometimes when you get those 2 heads, it definitely helps out. So he's using Brooklet Hill, and he's deciding not to bench anything, strangely enough. So he benches Espeon EX right now. Is this a great play? I don't know. Oh yeah, this is a great play because he uses Sycamore. In this situation, he wants to get that Field Blower. That way he can snipe around, use Space Beacon off that Starmie, and get back on track here. If he spreads around enough damage, he can definitely devolve everything with Espeon later down the line. We do see a Super Rod for an entire Greninja line, so Froakie, Frogadier, and Greninja going back in the deck. Super Rod, an interesting card, has been seen a lot of reprints, so stick around to the old copies. They are awesome. That one is a copy from Noble Victories, just for the information of it. We do see another Brooklet Hill in the hand, an Water Energy, an Ultra Ball, a Field Blower. That is interesting to see. Is he gonna use the Field Blower right now? If he does decide, yeah, we do see Field Blower getting rid of the Brooklet Hill, strangely enough, and also that Field Blower. Actually, I had that Floatstone happening. So in this situation, he can make use of that Giant Water Shuriken ability of the Greninja Break. And we're also gonna see Ultra Ball here. He's gonna grab, I don't know, what is he gonna grab? Another Greninja, maybe Greninja Break, could be the case. And he dreads another Frogadier. So in this situation, he tries to get his frogs. Yeah, turn after turn, they only give up 1 prize card, so he decides to use Space Beacon, getting rid of the Brooklet Hill in the hand, and he gets 2 water energies in process. What is he gonna do with those water energies? He can use Giant Water Shuriken once, and he can attach to do an attack. So what are we gonna see here? We're gonna see Giant Water Shuriken, 60 damage on the bench Golisopod GX, and also manual attached to the Greninja Break, dealing 70 damage with Shadow Stitching. The reason he decided to go for Shadow Stitching is that, yeah, that doesn't even matter anymore, but yeah, the ability lock was going on, but thanks to that Floatstone being reattached to that Garbodor, the ability lock is back in play. Both players cannot rely on abilities, and that 70 damage was actually already enough if he decides to devolve it with Espeon, but now we do see Acerola. Acerola is one of those supporters from Burning Shadows, putting Pokemon and all cards attached back in the hand if they have damage counters on them. So an entire Golisopod line getting back in the hand. He decides to bench another Wimpod, and now he knocks out Greninja Break. So that is definitely a great play here. He does not want to get devolved. That Espeon EX definitely shows a lot of futuristic characteristics here, and he's afraid that he's gonna get devolved. So he's making good plays of the Acerolas in the deck. We do see an N coming down from the Greninja player. The Golisopod player only gets 4 cards, while the Greninja player gets 6 cards. The good thing is, we see another Greninja, so this match is far from over. This is the finals. Even though the Greninja player is in a disadvantage, we're definitely gonna see some more great strategies coming down the line. So Tapu Koko is the one with 30 HP remaining on the bench. That Golisopod GX has 60 damage on it, and thanks to that Rainbow Energy, the active one has 1 damage counter on it. We do see Enhanced Hammer getting rid of the Rainbow Energy. Kind of a huge play here because that Golisopod is now stuck. And with the ability lock, things will go really crazy here if he does not get the Guzma this turn. Okay, we do see Moonlight Slash for 80 damage. So the Golisopod on the active position has 80 damage, or actually 90 damage in total, thanks to that Rainbow Energy. And we do see another Golisopod on the bench. And thanks to the ability block, no Moonlight, actually no Giant Water Shurikens are possible. And the player is also stuck in the active position. Is he able to destroy this Greninja? No, we do see a Guzma. So Guzmaing out the Starmie, which is yeah, kind of a neat play. And he uses the Flying Flip of Tapu Koko, spreading around some damage on everything. 20 on everything, kind of a huge move here. He does not seem to have that Rainbow Energy or Grass Energy to follow up with a first impression. Wow, a lot of information is being shown here. And the Greninja player is now stuck with a Starmie in the active position. He needs to attach an energy in order to retreat it, or he needs to play something like a Guzma. We'll have to wait and see what the Greninja player will do. We do see that he has Guzma in the hand. Is he gonna use it? No, he's doubting. He's still in the situation where he's like, should I even play this? Yeah, he does play the... yeah, he does play it down, and we do see Guzma going on that Golisopod GX. And we do see a Water Energy and Moonlight Slash for 80 damage once again. So 2 Golisopods in range of being devolved and KO'd. So that is an interesting way to see here. Also, we do see Acerola once again. Wow, these Acerolas are perfectly timed. Looks like he was ready for it straight from the bat. He attaches to another Golisopod on the bench with only 60 damage. And also benching another Wimpod. So he's going in circles thanks to Acerola. Acerola, one of the MVP cards for the Golisopod player, definitely, because otherwise the Greninja player will, yeah, definitely had a chance here. But thanks to those 2 Acerolas, I don't think Greninja can keep up with those consistent knockouts, and another Greninja hits the discard. So 3 Greninjas already in the discard. Is next to the 4th one to yeah, defend the honor of the frogs here. We do see Wally. Wally can evolve straight from the deck, and boom! We are gonna see Greninja Break in action. The Garbodor with Garbotoxin is still active, but we do see a Field Blower in the hand of the Greninja player, and we're definitely gonna see that Float Stone removed from Garbotoxin Garbodor. Okay, now the options are available for sniping once again. He's using the Space Beacon from Starmie, probably. He's definitely counting the energy in his discard, so he's thinking about what to do next. And we do see Space Beacon. He gets rid of yeah, a Water Energy in the hand in order to get 2 from the discard. It was not the one that he discarded, so that is definitely possible. And now we do see the Espeon devolving 2 of those Golisopods in one shot. Bang! He gets 2 prize cards. So Greninja still not giving up. The Greninja Break is still on the bench. Are we gonna see another Garbotoxin to follow up with that in order to shut down the ability once again? Or are we gonna see a comeback for Greninja? We do see another Golisopod that it got evolved yeah, this turn. And also a Trash Lancer. Wow. Also paired up with an N, so if he gets a Rainbow Energy, that Trash Lancer can make quick work of the Espeon EX that does have a weakness to Psychic. So the N will give the Greninja player 4 cards and the Golisopod player 3 cards. Getting N to 3 cards is definitely something you don't want to see in a late game, but yeah, he does have that Flying Flip at his disposal to use a couple of turns, and that Froakie only has 20 HP remaining. So if he uses Flying Flip this turn, or actually, yeah, he's going for the Flying Flip, he gets 1 more prize card and 20 on everything. So he does not decide to use First Impression because he wouldn't get the KO that way, and he's waiting for his chance to strike on Greninja Break. Wow, what a great game. It looks really fine to see in the finals. 2 great players here, and we are gonna see, yeah, the Garbotoxin is still not around, so sniping is available. We're gonna see Rescue Stretcher. He's gonna put cards from the discard in the deck. We are gonna see an entire Greninja line going back in the deck once again. So all those Greninjas that are coming into play, Rescue Stretcher, a really great card to use in this type of deck. Super Rod is also great, so he's playing a combination of one of those. So Sycamore gets rid of 2 energies in the hand. Not that it matters too much. He has the ability Space Beacon at his disposal. We are gonna see another Froakie. And yeah, we are gonna see Space Beacon. He gets rid of an N, gets 2 Water Energies in the hand, and now he can use sniping with that Giant Water Shuriken and also a manual attach. The funny thing is that we've not seen a lot of Splash Energies, so not that helps out, because he did had a consistent line getting Greninjas in play turn after turn, so Splash Energy was not even needed, and he snipes around to that Tapu Koko, getting one prize card in the process while attaching an energy to the Greninja Break, and probably gonna use that Shadow Stitching to lock the opponent from using anything. So if the opponent has a Guzma, he gets this game to the one. So he has that Grass Energy onto Tapu Lele, so he can retreat and destroy Greninja Break that way. Also, Rescue Striker being played here. Is he gonna go for Garbage Toxin? No, he's putting that Tapu Koko back in on the board, and also using a Sycamore. Fresh hand of 7. He has that Garbage Toxin together with a Float Stone, so abilities are shut down. I think this is the end of all hope for the frogs here. Greninja will go down thanks to that first impression. Also see a Wimpod on the bench thanks to that Heavy Ball, thanks to the Wimpod having 3 retreat costs. Really great in a deck like this. And now Manual Retreat will make quick work of Greninja Break, so the 4th frog goes down. Wow. I don't think how the Greninja player can keep up with that. He evolves into Frogadier, and his hand looks really terrible. He ends the opponent to 1 card. Will that be enough? Because if the opponent does not draw anything, that Golisopod cannot one-shot this Frogadier. He will only be able to deal 30 damage if he's stuck in the active position, and that will be enough to survive 1 more turn. So still not giving up, and looks like he passes and he does get that DCE, and the game goes to the Golisopod player. Now we're going to round number 2, so the Greninja player held up pretty well, and now we are going to round number 2. Maybe he can prove himself worthy here. That Greninja player still showed some neat tricks with that Espeon, but those stream of Ace Rollouts was too much in the last game. So Greninja player is gonna start first, and we do see a mulligan coming down for both players, so that yeah, you can disregard that both players did not have a basic in their opening hand. So in this kind of situation, you each draw again 7 cards and see if you get a basic. That is what we're gonna see today. So I'm kind of stoked to see if Golisopod wins one more round. He is the champion, the Golisopod Garbodor list. So we do see one mulligan going for the Froakie, actually the Frogadier. Nope, the Greninja player here, and yeah. Will that mulligan help him out? He can also start, which is a huge thing. We do see Trubbish on the active position, which is kind of a good thing here because he needs to get it out of the active position thanks to a Float Stone. We do see 2 Froakies already in play. Are we gonna see a straight up pass? Is he gonna use supporters? Does he have the means to get out of Frogadier next turn? We do see Water Energy like last time on that yeah, Froakie, and also Brooklet Hill once again will grab himself. Yeah, he's searching his deck to see if there's a Frogadier priced. Last game there was 1 priced, and now he's searching. We do see that Tapu Lele is in his deck. Actually, what is he gonna see here? Is that a Tapu Lele though? Nope. He's using Skyla. Oh yeah, it was not Brooklet Hill. He uses Skyla for a Sycamore, which means he must have a terrible hand, or he's actually having the perfect hand to use Sycamore after that. So Skyla gets to the discard and he gets a Sycamore. And that's it for the turn. We do see Float Stone straight from the bat on that Garbodor, actually on that little Trubbish. And are we gonna see a Bridget first turn like last time? Ultra Ball. He gets rid of an Enhanced Hammer because he knows the list does not run that many Splash Energies. And he's also getting rid of Guzma. Okay. In the process of this, he gets Tapu Lele. Tapu Lele is able to get a Sycamore, and that Sycamore will get himself a fresh hand of 7. Will he be able to stream those Golisopods turn after turn with those annoying grass energies with that first impression, which is actually enough to win a match like this? We do see Rainbow Energy coming down on that, yeah, little Wimpod, and that will actually be enough. If he snipes 60 more damage, he can devolve that, so maybe things will be a little bit better, but he uses Sycamore. He didn't want to get rid of that Rainbow Energy just yet. And are we gonna see a retreat? We do see Ultra Ball, and is he gonna grab? Alright, he's getting rid of a Choice Band, okay, I guess. Also getting rid of a Rescue Stretcher. So he's gonna grab probably Tapu Koko. Yeah, he's gonna retreat into that one for next turn. And then we're definitely gonna see Golisopod. So a pretty decent setup to say the least. He has enough Pokemon on the bench. He had a manual attachment. He had that Float Stone. So next turn, if Garbage Toxin comes in play, things will get really... Yeah, so we do see Timer Ball, 1 heads. Wow. And another heads. Wow, is this crazy? Timer Ball hits twice, so the luck comes back for the Greninja player, getting 2 heads here, and he decides to only get out 1 Frogadier. So he only needed 1 heads, but getting 2 is always a fun thing to see. So that Frogadier is definitely gonna get in play this turn, and will get a lot of his friends from the deck thanks to that Water Duplicates attack, which is really great. Fun fact, also in the Crimson Invasion set, there is a Kakuna that does the exact same thing, and we're also gonna see a Guzma here. As I was saying, the Kakuna has the attack, not the same attack, I don't think it's called Kakuna Duplicates or something, but it gets the same effect going for Kakunas on the bench. So we do see Splash Energy coming down, and Frogadier will get all his friends into play. And thanks to that Guzma, that Wimpod is now stuck in the active position with a retreat cost of 3. If he cannot get that Wimpod out of the active position, or if he just evolves it, he will only be able to deal 60 damage, actually 30 damage with the weakness is 60 damage as a maximum, which is not enough to knock out Frogadier. Okay, now it's back to the Greninja, actually the Golisopod player. And again, 1 Frogadier is prized. How unlucky can you get? You're playing the finals at the top deck tournament, and yeah, the 2 games you are playing both have 1 Frogadier prize. At least there are not 2 prizes. 3 is just manageable. We do see Max Potion getting rid of the damage, and a Grass Energy, manual attachment to Wimpod, benching a Trubbish, and then we see Sycamore. So he played his hand out entirely in order to draw 7 new cards, and did not waste that many resources in process. Are we going to see Garbotoxin? We do see Golisopod. Golisopod will be able to deal first impression for 30 damage, not enough as mentioned. And there's already a Froakie ready to be evolved. If that Frogadier goes down, Splash Energy will get it back to the hand. We're gonna see Ultra Ball. Ultra Ball will probably grab the Garbotoxin. I don't think there's another way. He knows that the opponent is playing Tapu Lele and Wally, so yeah, Garbotoxin is in play. Abilities are shut down, so no more water. What is it again? Giant Water Shurikens, unless Field Blower gets played correctly. Okay, 60 damage on the Frogadier, so he definitely got stuck, so that Guzma play was definitely great. We're gonna see Greninja. Greninja is in play thanks to a Choice Band as well, and we do see a Manual Energy coming down onto that. Yeah, Greninja, so he has 2 energies attached, 1 Splash Energy, 1 Basic Energy, and he's doubting what to do next. We're gonna see, is that a Brooklyn Hill, or is this an Evo Soda? Evo Soda gets another Greninja into play, so 2 Greninjas out. Are we gonna see 3 Greninjas in 1 turn? That would be insane. We saw that before against the Metagross matchup. Definitely check that one out. We do see Ultra Ball. Is he gonna get rid of... Yeah, he got rid of an energy. And we do see the 3rd Greninja. So 3 Greninjas on this turn. Amazing. We do see the Frogs still not giving up to this. Yeah, I think it's a 30-70% matchup. Golisopod does have the 70% advantage of the weakness, but if played correctly, Greninja might keep up with Espeon EX. So we do see that Moonlight Slash for 110 damage, and now we see a DCE coming on Golisopod and a follow-up by an N. This N will give both players 6 cards. There has not been a knockout in this match just yet, so this could go either way actually. He could use Armor Press in this situation, reducing the damage by 20 in order to avoid a knockout next turn. That is something he can do. He can use the Crossing Cut GX move in order to retreat to the bench. That is something he can do, or he can do something else entirely. But I do think this Golisopod will attack. We're gonna see a Heavy Ball for a Wimpod, because in this turn, if he uses something like an Acerola, he does not have a backup Wimpod to follow up with that. Okay. Are we gonna see GX move or Armor Press? This is the decision that the opponent struggles with right now. Golisopod player is thinking, if I retreat, I definitely not get knocked out, and he's gonna go for Crossing Cut GX. Crossing Cut GX, whoa, this deals 300 damage to that, yeah, poor little Greninja. He definitely must have felt that. We do see Greninja Break together with Field Blower. Was that a Field Blower? Actually, it was an Enhanced Hammer, and I do think the Brooklyn Hill guts in play right now. Okay, Enhanced Hammer getting rid of a DCE, Brooklyn Hill getting into play, getting a Staryu from the deck, because as we know, Starmie is such a great card late game. And there are only 2 Greninjas still left in play, and we do see Field Blower, huge Field Blower here, because Greninja Break is in play. Greninja Break can do a lot of shenanigans here, sniping around and stuff. But what is he gonna do? We do see another Ultra Ball in the hand. We're gonna see a bench Froakie. Another Greninja Break into play, so 2 Greninja Breaks in play, and he can snipe this turn. I cannot stress enough how good this is. We don't see a Starmie just yet. Yeah, he has 2 energies in the hand though. So he can snipe twice, but then he cannot attack. He has to make decisions here. Sniping once and attack, sniping twice, and getting maybe rid of the Garbotoxin entirely. That way he can solve a little bit of his problems straight from the bat. Or maybe he's gonna do something else entirely. Sniping twice on a Wimpod could be the case, getting rid of the threat straight from that. Oh, actually, sniping twice on Golisopod GX will give himself 2 prize cards. Maybe he can do something with that. Maybe he can draw another energy from that. We're gonna see a Super Rod getting an entire Greninja line back in the deck. We've seen this before multiple times, so we're seeing it again. Super Rod. Super Rod is great, getting entire lines back, or maybe an energy sometimes, it depends. Otherwise, Rescue Stretcher is always better. Super Rod is there for when your Starmie is priced. So Giant Water Shuriken number 1 gets damage onto Golisopod GX. Retreat, and another Giant Water Shuriken gets rid of the Golisopod GX, getting 2 prize cards for the Greninja player. And he did himself an energy and a Frogadier, so an evolution and then an energy to Greninja Break. So that was a huge turn. Cannot stress enough how much epicness we've seen. We see, yeah, the Shadow Stitching once again, so abilities are blocked. Even though that Floatstone is rid of that Garbotoxin, he is still in an ability lock. We do see a Rainbow Energy coming down on that Trash Lancer, the one from Guardians Rising, Garbodor, the one that everybody is so afraid of. And in a situation like this, there are already 7 items being played, so that is 140 damage. We do see Sycamore, huge kind of resources going away, energies, Tapu Lele, you name it. He's gonna play aggressively. He needs that Golisopod to follow up and then in order to destroy it. We do see another Floatstone, so that is also something he wanted to hit with that aggressive Sycamore. And now Trashalange will deal not enough damage. Greninja Break has 170 HP, which is awesome, and 140 damage will only get himself to 30 HP remaining, so no KO here. So 140 damage, that's all he can do at the moment. The abilities have been shut down once again though, so if the Greninja player can somehow get himself another Field Blower, that would be a huge turn. And he's searching his discard quite a bit, so Sycamore getting rid of the entire hand. And now, what is he gonna grab? Da-da-da-da. Yeah, okay. Ultra Ball is being played, and we do see he's getting rid of Wally and a Choice Band. So he decides to give up on the ways of playing with Choice Band, and he grabs himself a Starmie. So no Greninja, it is a Starmie. Looks like his Greninja might be prized or something. And we do see a Field Blower. Wow, huge Field Blower once again. Will get maximum usage out of that one. He can use Giant Water Shuriken twice because he has the ability of Starmie with Space Beacon. He evolves into Greninja. Oh, that's where the last Greninja went. And he gets rid of Espeon EX, getting himself 2 water energies thanks to Space Beacon. And now we are gonna see some huge snipings. Is he gonna snipe twice on that little Wimpod, or is he gonna get rid of the Trash Link? Nope, he's going for the ability one. He's sniping twice on that Garbotoxin one, using one Giant Water Shuriken, Manual Retreat, and another Giant Water Shuriken. Also, he's there with a Greninja Break, but he used that many items thanks to that aggressive Sycamore. That Trashalange will now hit for 200 damage, which is enough to one-shot everything in the format. Actually, in the not everything in the format, but you get the point. Everything that the Greninja player has. Also, we've seen that Brooklyn Hill before the passing of the turn. So an Ultra Ball coming down. Abilities can be used. So, but he does go for Golisopod GX. So what are we gonna see here? Are we gonna see a KO here? We already see something. Yeah, we do see an N. So he attaches a DCE onto that Golisopod GX, and now we see an N. Greninja player only getting 3 cards, while the Golisopod player only gets 5 cards, I believe. Yeah, he only knocked out 1 Greninja, which is awesome. So Greninja player only getting 3 cards. We do see another Wimpod. The bad thing though is that Garbotoxin is gone. He does get the knockout here on Greninja Break, but since that ability is gone, he can snipe everywhere that he wants, and this is something Greninja player loves. We are seeing 1 Greninja Break on the active, and potentially a second one on the bench, unless that one is priced. We're gonna see another bench for Froakie, and we're gonna see N. The reason that he benches all those Pokemon at once is that he wants to get certain cards from that N. He only gets 3 cards, so there better be some good ones in there. And the Golisopod player gets 4 cards. So the good news is that he has no EXs or GXs on the field, so the Golisopod player still needs to knock out 4 Pokemon. We do see a second Greninja Break thanks to that Rescue Stretcher. And are we gonna see some energies here? Space Beacon is an option here. He can get rid of a card in his hand. We do see that there's an N. He gets rid of an N, and he gets 2 energies in process. Is he gonna snipe twice once again, or is he gonna go for the attack? That Garbodor has 1 damage on him, so he needs to snipe twice on it, or do something else entirely. 2 energies. What are the options? He snipes 60 damage on the Garbotoxin one, so that is at 70 damage. And now he snipes once again on the Golisopod GX, and now he is going for Moonlight Slash, getting the KO, getting the water energy back into the hand. Okay, Greninja player doing extremely well in this situation. He only needs to pick 2 more prize cards, and the Golisopod player actually uses Sycamore. He only has like 2 or 3 cards left in his deck. Wow, he's going all the way here, but he still needs to pick 4 more prize cards. Is that possible? He does have Rescue Stretcher at his disposal to fill up his deck once again, so that was the aggressive Sycamore. We do see Rescue Stretcher, so that aggressive Rescue Stretcher was not with a downside. He gets things back from his discard to the deck. Wow, this comes down to the end. If he can get another Garbodor with Garbotoxin in play, things will get a huge twist of events. It already has a Float Stone attached, and as we know, the Golisopod is kind of hard to knock out. He already has 60 damage on it. So he was actually shuffling his discard. Sometimes that happens if your discard is just so huge, but yeah, he puts them back in the deck, those 3 cards, and Golisopod is on the active position. Armor Press, getting the KO while buffing up Golisopod GX. Yeah, Greninja, we see another one on the bench getting evolved, and yeah, Tapu Lele here. Since no abilities have been shut down, we do see Tapu Lele for a Skyla. What are we gonna see? Skyla for an Enhanced Hammer. Wow, interesting strategy. Enhanced Hammer getting rid of the DCE, and what else are we gonna see? We're gonna see, he's retreating. Actually, he sniped 60 damage on Golisopod, and now he retreats to the other Greninja here. And what is he gonna do? Yeah, we do see Space Beacon. He gets himself an energy, actually 2 energies, and he attaches 1, and he does 80 damage, I believe. I don't know. Actually, yeah, he does 80 damage, so that is at 140 plus the other. Yeah, I think he has at 200 damage. I don't know. He's at a lot of damage, only 1 knock, and he's knocked out. But Garbotoxin is back in play, so abilities have been shut down. We do see that Greninja has a backup on the bench. If he does not have a Guzma, I think he is done for, because almost everything can one-shot that Golisopod right now. We do see another DCE coming onto that Golisopod GX. I think he has no option here. He can retreat, but then again, if the opponent does have a Guzma or something else, it's over. So he Guzmas himself, getting rid of the Greninja Break, and hopes that, yeah, I don't think there's something he can do here. He knocks out, yeah, this Greninja. Maybe he should have went for that Tapu Lele, now that I think about it, but then again, he could have retreated as well, so that does not even matter as well. So that game goes to Greninja Break. Wow, can you believe it or not? Wow, we are at the final match of the final game of the Top Deck tournament. We are at round number 3. Who is gonna come out on top here? Yeah, this is the last match here. Which player will go on to be the champion of the Top Deck tournament in this series? So the Golisopod player will go first. Thing to note here, since he lost that previous match, which is kind of an advantage here, the last game starting first. And yeah, both players do not seem to have a mulligan, so both players can start straight from the bat. We do see that the Greninja player starts, of course, with his fan favorite, Froakie. Okay, the game gets underway. Golisopod player can start first, so draw for turn, and what are we gonna see? First turn Bridget, always a nice thing to see. And we do see a manual energy onto that Wimpod. Also Tapu Lele, first turn Tapu Lele. Wow, strong start for the Golisopod player. Will Greninja have the exact same start here, where he can have Brooklyn Hill and another Froakie ready? We'll have to wait and see. If he cannot get out something, he might potentially get dunked because, yeah, it looks like he has a really great setup. And the Golisopod player is looking through the hand. Looks like Bridget is priced. What is he gonna grab? A supporter, maybe an N, maybe a Sycamore. This type of hand, I do think that the Greninja player does not have anything to respond with. We do see Guzma, a lot of energy, Starmie, Greninja. Wow, we don't see any draw supporter. So if he does not top deck a Froakie or a Brooklyn Hill or Skyla, things will get done for, or Sycamore or N. A lot of cards that he can top deck, so at least that's going good for him. But he needs to top deck something, otherwise he will and is gonna get dunked unless he maybe has some luck with Bubble. Could also be the case. So Golisopod player is checking what is priced because this is the final match, final game. He definitely wants to know what's up before yeah, he makes any kind of move. And we do see an N. Is he gonna play that N? That would be crucial. He puts it in the hand. We did not see a supporter just yet. Are we gonna see that N? This N would be huge though because the Greninja has nothing, actually Greninja player has nothing to respond with. And we are gonna see a Wimp out for a retreat. And yeah, that is it. That is the first turn he passes, and looks like the Greninja player top decked a Frogadier or something. Not that it matters too much. Also Evo Soda in the hand. Wow. This hand is terrible. Also Field Blower, not that that matters now. So in this situation, you already see that the footage is slowed down. So in this type of situation, you already know what is going on. Yeah, this will be a donk. So we do see a Water Energy onto that Froakie, and we're gonna see a Bubble probably. That Bubble might be crucial here because Tapu Lele is stuck in the active position. Without Guzma, the opponent will not be able to attack, and he might save himself a turn. So, as predicted already, the video is already done, or actually the length of the video, you already see that this will be a dunk. The worst thing that could happen in a finals match, but at least Greninja proved himself worthy to win one time against the Golisopod. So that is it, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna see a Bubble, and the Bubble fails. So in this situation, he only needs to attach an energy, evolve to Golisopod, and that will be the game, and that is exactly what is gonna happen here. Golisopod will win the entire tournament. Definitely let me know if you enjoyed the series by destroying the like button. You know it always helps the channel out. And I will see you guys soon enough with more Pokemon TCG match. We do see a Floatstone and yeah, a Golisopod that will go down here. Bang! First impression, dunking the Froakie, and that will be it for this series. Thanks again so much for watching. If you watched all the videos, I'm so grateful. There will be more on the channel really soon. I'm gonna make TCG Online matches, make some Crimson Invasion coverage here and there, and lots of booster openings hopefully. And also I'm going to the London International, something to look forward to. Maybe I can vlog. That will be something to look out for. So definitely subscribe if you haven't already. And now we'll see you guys soon enough with more Pokemon TCG videos. I'm out. Peace.